Hello my dear friends, hope you all be fine and doing well. Thank you so much for joining me again. My dear friends, today also I brought you another game and this one is very fantastic and you can find checkmate in here. So my dear friends, in this game you have checkmate in only 3 moves if you analyze the entire game in a best way. So in here, for example, suppose that you are playing with your opponent and you have the white pieces and you are playing with your opponent that he has black pieces. So in here my dear friends, you have the base move and checkmate and only 3 moves for white pieces. So what would be the best move in here? Can you find it my dear friends? Please for only 1 minute pause the video and think with yourself that what would be the best move in here for white pieces. So if you are able to find, so that is okay. If you are not able to find that, I'm going to show you in here. So my dear friends, in such a game you have the best move and that is sacrificing your rook. You have to sacrifice your rook into d7 square. When you are sacrificing your rook into d7 square, your opponent has only one option to go and he has to go in f8. So there is not any other way to go for your opponent, so he has two options to go there. So for example, if your opponent has two options, as I said, that he can take away his king to f8 or he has this opportunity to take your rook. So he has two options. For example, I am telling you that if he decides to go back to f8, so in here you have the best game and that is taking the pawn into f7 and that is completely checkmate. So in here your opponent cannot go anywhere because g8 and e8 completely locked by your knight and your opponent cannot do anything. So in such a position it is very bad and it's completely checkmate for black pieces. So in such a positions definitely your opponent is not doing such a things as I told you. So what will happen in here? So your opponent has another option and this is taking your knight directly. So when he takes your knight, again you have the brilliant checkmate in here and that is taking the pawn into f7. So this would be another checkmate. So in here again your opponent cannot go here, because it's protected by your bishop and by your pawns. It's completely locked, and here also controlled by your rook, and also he cannot take your rook because it's protected by your bishop. So it is also another checkmate for black pieces. So in such a situations, what do you think what would do the black in here? So in such a situations the only option is better for black pieces. As I said that here is no way to escape because black is completely under control. So in here black is takes your sacrifice to your rook. So in here you take your rook back with your rook by giving this and giving check. So your opponent cannot take your rook because it's protected by the knight. So in here your opponent has two options. The first one is taking your knight and the second one is going back to f8. For example, if he chooses to go f8, so in here you have this brilliant checkmate, taking the pawn into f7. Check and mate. See, controlled by your knight and also controlled by your rook. So in such a condition he cannot go anywhere. So for example, if he is not going back there, so he is taking your knight. So this is the only option left for your opponent. In here also you have checkmate in only one move, and that is taking the pawn into f7. So when you are taking the f7, it is not just a check, it is a checkmate. So see my dear friends, it is completely controlled. So your rook is controlled everywhere and your pawn controlled all these things, especially your rook controlled by your bishop. So this is a very fantastic puzzle, especially when you are playing with your opponents you will face with such a position. So thank you my dear friends for watching this video. Please subscribe to my channel and share it with your friends. Every day I'm trying to bring lots of good moves, lots of good games for you. Thank you so much.